I do not know as much about human relationships as I thought. I do not know as much about human relationships as I thought.
What did you notice?
Uh,
What did you notice, Jack?
on my thing, my scenes, I accidentally showed the ending scene, so it said stream ending soon instead of starting soon.
Well,
So that means we ended before we began.
uh, goodbye, folks. And that's where I'll press the button to do the ending thing if I had one.
All right, everyone. Well, Jack, what are you gonna be doing? Well, Hack, I'll be doing this. All right, goodbye.
Oh no, but we're here for the 101 episode of the JAC Show. We're here already. We're starting our official triple digits, and we started off earlier in the background with a racist joke.
Wait, we did? I don't remember a racist joke anywhere.
Look at the chat. So the title of the stream is called "Hack has a heavy metal addiction."
Oh, I see.
My good friend Kevin says Hack has a heavy metal addiction, and I was probably the dealer, which allowed me to respond, "Well, Kevin is from South America."
Damn.
Yeah. And hello, Nesh. He goes, "What I freaking miss? Nothing. You've missed nothing because we just began, and also
No, we just ended.
we just began to end." There we go.
Yeah.
And hello, ghetto. Konbawa. So, there's actually something to talk about here. I want to address the title first. Why I put that on? Because so one little cute thing I like about Spotify is that near the end of the year, they pretty much do amalgamate everything you listen to in these neat little lists, and it gives you a perspective of what you've been listening to through their service throughout the entire year. And for me, I don't know if whether I should be. I don't know. I don't know what this says. I don't know what it says about me because I posted it on my Twitter, and to kind of summarize a lot of it. If you already know me, is not surprising. What was Hack? Let's draw the entire year. Bunch of heavy metal music. Shock of all shock, Jack. Are you shocked by those results?
Not at all. But
No.
where do you find that?
It's gonna be on my actual Twitter. It's a recent tweet. You'll be able to find it easily. And
I meant the whole Spotify thing.
Oh, you should either see it when you open up the app on your phone.
Oh, see, I found it. Never mind.
There you go. Any case, so, but one of the things kind of show that I might have an addiction was like, all right, I look at the top artists and it shows Black Sabbath #1, Iron Maiden, Ozzy, Angra. I've been to a lot of Angra these past 12 months, Kevin. So I've been re-listening to them a lot, and Was, a good portion of different variety of metal music. However, the actual main songs, and I'll show it to people in the audience who can't see. The actual main songs. The top 5 songs are all Black Sabbath songs. From Black Sabbath all Black Sabbath songs from four different Black Sabbath albums. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I've been listening to a lot. I've been listening to a whole lot of Sabbath, a whole lot. And apparently, Spotify wanted to tell me, hey, you want to know how much music you've been listening to? Apparently, if these are numbers to be believed, I've been listening to a total of 50,994 minutes of music. And I was like, okay, what does that? And then Spotify then to tell me on the actual little rap Spotify rap thing was like, you've listened to more music than 97% of people who use the service. I'm like, oh. So from that, I'm literally the top 3% of people who listen to the most music on that service. I don't know how to feel about that.
You are addicted. It is true.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know what that says about me.
Oh my god, that is my. I am currently looking at the Spotify thing, and it's like telling me what I've been. Wait, what? No, the song playing as you. Oh no, that's risky. So, it's telling me some of the songs. My opening theme is a song called "Full Throttle"
Oh,
by
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't get those. I did not understand what those two implied. So I just kind of ignore them
No,
because. Yeah.
the one that was that's fairly risky was it said the one that I proclaim my love or something like that. That one's called sobredosis, or overdose for those in want to know in English. The song is literally about a guy that wants to be dominated by a woman, like in the sense of like tied to the bed and constantly doing it.
Well, you know what Jack wants, ladies, ladies.
I want bachata. That's what I want, and horchata.
Mostly the horchata, which
Mostly the horchata. Yes.
I don't get horchata. I probably never will.
Wait. My says here.
It's the boba. It's the boba of Latin food.
Dang, I missed one. I think my vengeance song was called like Phoenix. Phoenix. It's like a League of Legends song. I don't even have it as my liked song. Why is it even saying that?
Mm. We see some of the on the chat here. Kevin says, "Love how much your opinions on Wasp change. Has it? Huh? I could have sworn I was very for them in the beginning. I don't know what really changed about it, but maybe maybe so that I haven't really thought about. And also, Kevin says, "The Shining, I approve. Yeah, it's a great Black Sabbath song. Everyone on the stream owes it to listen to The Shining. It's the best thing that's not directly related to the movie or the book of the same name." And Dunkelzon, hello, good day, sir. He says, 50K is pretty known for heavy music listeners, not actually too much. Okay, that actually makes you feel better. For a second, I thought my dad had an intervention.
No, what this one's telling me, it says like I spent 19,000 minutes listening. That's more than 72% of other listeners, but it's like a variety of artists. Is that just say I'm a variety?
I think it's been the music in total, and it's not like for my case. I solely listened to about over 50,000 minutes on Black Sabbath. It's just meant like in total of using that music app.
Oh my god! While everyone was trying to figure out NFTs,
Cringe. I saw
cringe.
that. I don't know what NFTs are, nor do I care. Hey, Blue, our goddess of victory has arrived. Now please stay here before you have to say, "All right, I gotta go."
Oh my god! Full Throttle by Ben Schuller. I played it 74 times, and it's like a very reasonable amount.
Well, that's your number one song for the year.
Yeah.
It's
about a guy that's almost like I don't know. I feel like he's suicidal because like it's a guy going at top speeds in the vehicle and he can't control it. There could be philosophical saying he can't control his life right now. I don't know.
Gotcha. Oh, Kevin says, "I'm scared to know how much time I spend listening to music. It's more than you think, but less than you'd hope." And Blue says, "I got more than 89% of listeners. So whoops. So that's the reason why I work. What can I say?" Blue said, we are the background noise to her drawing tonight, so we'll be here for a while. Don't worry. Awesome. Awesome. Also, Kevin, since you are here, but by the way, the Anthrax preparing for that is going well, and I'm not gonna say it was gonna be, but I might predict it's gonna be very similar to when we did a stream about Iron Maiden, because there's some albums in which isn't praised a lot, but I came out of it going, it was okay. And there's some albums where most people were like, it was an okay album, and I'm like, oh, I love it. So take that what you will, Kevin. This Saturday is going to be very interesting when we talk about Anthrax.
So I keep thinking you're actually talking about Like, I know you're talking about a band, but I keep thinking you're talking about actual anthrax.
Oh, speaking of Jack, have you checked your mail today? There's a letter I sent for you.
Oh no.
Has some white powder on it. Oh, let's see. Gallo says only got more than 70%. I feel weird about that until now. Nah, it just means you don't heavily listen to it like on a daily basis like I do, because I listen to it in the morning when I'm driving at work and at night. So pretty much having 3 sessions a day, give or take.
You know what? Screw that. I'm gonna listen to it 100%. Next year it's gonna be 100%, baby.
So you're just gonna have
I'm gonna be sleeping and still playing music.
Oh, that reminds me. I have a little anecdote. It's a short anecdote. So I had something similar to that happen but it was the most freakiest thing ever. Because now that I look back on it, 2 weird things were happening. But before I go into that, Kevin, he's writing to my Anthrax comment. He goes, 2 of my favorite Anthrax albums are controversial, so it's going to be interesting. He continues, by the way, are we going to cover the On The Man EP? Because I seriously need to hear your opinion about it. Now that you mention it, we will. We will cover that EP. Now, so here's a story. So one night, I wanted to listen to something different. So, and this was a few years ago, and around this time, I was actually playing Bloodborne, and it was like my first and only time playing Bloodborne when I was somewhat interested in playing the game, and I really enjoyed the music. And Jack, do you have an idea of how Bloodborne music sounds like?
If it's the same as Dark Souls music, then yeah.
Similar vibe, but a lot more creepy. Not as orchestral.
Okay.
So what I ended up doing, I don't know why I did this. So when I went to sleep, I ended up playing the Bloodborne soundtrack to fall asleep to. Now, if anyone knows anything about the game, it's not a very the game's imagery, the type of gameplay it is, and so forth, and all the gruesome monsters. It's not a type of music you want to fall asleep to. But I decided to do that, and I was just listening, and eventually I fell asleep. Unfortunately, Jack, that happened to be one of the nights where my sleep paralysis came in. Or what was that called again? When you can't wake up, or you can't move while you're sleeping? And
you're correct.
Okay. So that night I happened to get a sleep paralysis, and at the same time, because my brain is trying to function what's going on, I ended up hearing one of the boss battle music, and it's this creepy, unsettling thing. I can't move my body. I'm going, what's going on? I'm hearing this unsettling music. I can't move my body. It was one of the most terrifying things I've ever experienced, just sleeping.
I thought you were gonna say, like, then you start hallucinating, you start seeing a health bar. You start seeing a health bar, you're clad in armor and kind of a Western-esque clothing with a gun in your hand and a weird bone saw on the other.
It didn't go that far, but it was one of those things where it was like, where it took me a good while, because I was just, I was not cognitive enough to realize what I was hearing, because I legitimately thought I was hearing some strange noises, and again, I couldn't even feel that my headphones were still on, and I wasn't wearing like small earphones, big old headphones.
Damn, that's how you. Okay, first of all, how do you sleep like that? I can't sleep like that at all.
Not intentional. I take them off right, like once I feel I'm going to sleep, but sometimes I forget. But I have those on, and keep them on sleeping. I'm sleeping on my back, so I can't get up. This crazy music's going on in my head. I'm thinking something horrible is about to happen, until finally, as the sleep paralysis is lessening, I could finally move, and then I looked at my phone. I was like, oh, that's right. I was listening to Bloodborne music. I immediately turned that off and just kind of calmed myself down before I went back to bed.
Damn.
All right, hey, everybody! When you go to sleep, put on some Bloodborne music. You're gonna have a great experience, like I did. It's a huge recommendation.
So like, actually going towards the whole thing about specifically sleeping and listening to music. I know maybe some people in the future that are watching this, or maybe some in the chat right now, they might be sleeping and listening to music. Um, what I've heard and what I now recommend is that don't.
Stop it.
Like actually, like yeah, don't.
Get
It's
some
actually
help.
not good for you.
Get some
Because
help.
like the science about it, it's very simple. It's literally you're constantly hearing the music while you're asleep, and you're not letting your brain rest. It's actually very active at night whenever compared to sleeping in silence. Now, that doesn't say that you can't just like go ahead and put on your music and put it kind of like in that sleep mode, like give it like figure out your average time that you fall asleep to and then it cuts off the music there.
Yeah, I also agree with you. I remember reading about this also many years ago. Yeah, just pretty much set a time for your music, and or if you need to hear it, it's like what I do, or just or just do like the power through it and just don't listen to music at all on certain days. Or you could be like me, put on some Bloodborne music. It's a great way to fall asleep. You will have your own nightmare horrors for you to experience and to share for all over the world. And it won't be as cringy as the ones you read on 4chan.
Or do the also add in the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star but the Dead Space version.
No, better. You know, better. Put a whole playlist of just nothing but Silent Hill music. Boom. There's your bedtime music.
No, just do better. Just do a whole playlist of purely Re-Deads
Oh god.
from Ocarina.
Or better yet. Oh, you know what?
With the occasional jump scare scream. Yep.
Gettle says man creates his own horror ambiance. Damn straight. Blue says sleep is for the weak. Ah, so you're defying yourself then, Blue, huh? But you know that I'll always remind us something. Quick question, and the audience can decide too. And Jack, in your opinion, you mentioned Ocarina of Time. What do you think is? In my mind, I have two considered. But in your mind, what do you think is considered the two most creepiest songs of that game?
From Ocarina?
Yes.
Let's see. I would say the what was it called? Dang it. I'm gonna look up the song titles again.
Oh, he's doing that. Kevin's sleeping is a Greek myth. Oh, you mean so? So you're saying Kevin that sleeping that everyone copies it in one way or shape or form. Sleeping, the Heracles of night activities.
No, I never really thought about it because I never really thought of the songs for Ocarina to be scary
Well,
or
not
disturbing or like kind of give you a sense of like uncomfortable.
well. Maybe because how young when I play those games, but there's two actually that come to mind. The first one would have to be the, and I encourage everyone to look this up if you can on your end, because I'm not gonna play with fire and play Nintendo music. It would be first the Forest Temple music. The Forest Temple music.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you meant like the songs that you actually
No, not
play.
not the Ocarina songs. No.
Oh, then it would be for me. It would be the original Fire Temple music,
Really? Huh.
not the Dodongo Cavern one, the one when you're an adult.
Oh, okay. Isn't that the one that Nintendo had to change because it included it included chants from the Quran?
Yeah,
Okay, that one.
that and probably definitely the forest. Yeah, the forest one as you were talking about.
Yeah, the forest tip always found super eerie, but I think what also one is also it also fits that category. Would have to be, I believe it's called the Shadow Temple.
Well, of course, that one's kind of expected.
Yeah, but but I remember a distinct memory many years ago. My little brother was very young, and he was just really getting into games. And one prank I did, which was harmless, but it really did bother him, was that because he was very young, it's very easy to scare him. I didn't scare him a lot because I didn't scare him a lot. But the few times I did, it was always when I would play the Shadow Temple music, and I kid you not, just him telling the music, he would tell me to turn it off. He didn't want to hear it anymore. Like just hearing the music, like on the headphones, just listening, he told me, "Stop it, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off." He sincerely was so afraid of that song. Now he's older now. He's not gonna feel the same way, but it was always one of those strange things that not strange, but those things that caught to me is like, huh, you know, that of playing something or hearing something that is supposed to be unsettling, but if you're young enough, it could actually legitimately scare you, even if that was not the music's intention.
I think that was the music. That for me, that type of reaction was definitely the Halo Flood music
Oh, you know
because
what?
it gave a sense of like urgency and like, and of course it was in a minor key, so it's like
Minor,
unnerving.
yeah. Oh, the minor keys. Everyone loves a minor key. But
Yep.
it was just a fun memory. I although I had to stop us from doing it because I didn't really want to take that prank too far, and then him like being like, no, it's that game you pranked me. I don't want to play that game. And then he turns out to be just as big a Zelda fan as I am. What are the odds?
Yeah.
Now, let's go back today. I actually got a few things to talk about. One of the ones, we're gonna get a little bit weebish here. So for those of you not into anime, just bear with us. Just bear with us.
Yeah.
Uh,
Or maybe just him, depending on if it's an anime I've actually watched.
or Blue, just draw better as we're talking about this part.
Oh my god. Don't be mean to the artist.
I'm not paying her to draw. I can be mean. I can be rude. I can. But guess what just came out today, Jack?
What?
Part 6.
Really?
Yep. Yep. It also caught me off guard too. So I was like, oh, I was like, oh, Jack, Jack, we have to conclude our part 5 episode. We need to. It's like we have no excuse now. We have no excuse. We gotta finish part 5.
Damn, I gotta start all over because I forgot the how part 5 even was.
At least I remember what episode number I was. So,
I
well,
don't.
I was on episode 50. And
Oh,
by the way, for folks, for everyone else, yes, we're talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Go. You're saying, Jack?
well, the thing is that do you remember enough to where you can like remember the individual parts of other episodes?
Yeah, because I not only did I read the scanlations of Part 5 up to where episode 50 is, and
Ooh.
and back in high school, and watching the anime the first time, that the events are within my memories, so it won't take me long to figure out what's going on.
Ooh. This man reads. He reads the manga.
I like reading the mangoes.
Yeah, he reads the mangoes.
I share I share my mangoes with Kevin. He loves mangoes too. Blue's having none of it. Her little emoji's having none of it. Hack Jack Show cares, Blue. Hack Jack Show cares. We support our artists, don't we?
Yes, we do.
At least I do.
No, you don't. You just literally talk trash to an artist.
was it trash if it wasn't sincere?
Oh, so you're saying her art is trash then?
Wait, no, that's not what I'm saying at all. You're putting words in my mouth.
No, I'm gaslighting you. There's a difference.
No gaslight. Everyone cancel Jack for trying to gaslight me. Cancel him. It's time for Jack to get canceled. It's time for Jack to get canceled. All right.
No, I've already been canceled. There's a cancel cooldown.
No, bull cancel. No, I want to hear hashtag cancel Jack on Twitter right now.
That's already been happening last night. Didn't you see what happened last night?
Dude, when you sleep, I'm going to bed. Like I work.
No, when I sleep, you wake up because I'm already. It's already the morning.
It's like you're living.
What are you talking about?
It's like you're living in Australia. You wake up when I gotta. You wake up when I gotta go to sleep.
So here's what happened, and Nesh has even tweeted about it. I was being racist to the elites in Halo, and Nesh even says here, Jack is being canceled. He said the A word when he should have called them ETs. I called them aliens instead of ETs. That, and also I called them split lips and split jaws.
You should have called them space monkeys.
No, they're not monkeys though.
The
The brutes are, but I haven't even gone to the brutes yet. I barely beat level 1.
Oh, that's right. So you actually. Oh, I was about to ask you that. So you actually passed level 1?
Oh, dang it! I did say the A word again, didn't I, Nesh?
No,
I got re-canceled.
Roll it back. Roll the tape. Ghetto says, I'm not watching Stone Ocean until some cells with the fixed names drop. Well, looks like you're gonna be waiting for them. Then fan cells with the proper names.
Yes, Nesh, I did die so much that you went to sleep.
Your death border.
Oh, actually, let me see how I have. By the way, in my streams, I've actually added a death counter.
And are we already in the double digits?
Yeah, I'm at 49 right now.
God dang. God dang. Might as well add a clicker while you're at it too.
I did. I did. Like literally, the counter. It goes off of a press of a button on my stream deck, and it will increment it.
Well,
like whenever I die, just press a button and it pops up.
Well, then hopefully the next time you play that game, it'll go a lot better. Oy vey.
I mean, this second level, I forgot that they throw out they don't hold back any punches on Halo 2, and I forgot how many sniper jackals there are. So,
good luck with that.
Yeah, I mean, they instantly crack my head. And they just kind of shoot me through a building. So that was fun.
Just don't let your dads make Nesh go to sleep.
I mean, it's gonna happen anyways because
no, be like me. Make your deaths extremely accidental or done because of stupid reasons.
Oh, like it was late is the reason why she went to sleep.
Sure.
You wanna it's
because of so
3 a.m. sleep, my 3 a.m. streams there. I even gave up. Like, by the way, I did not even get to how far I went. I just kind of gave up at the end there. So yeah.
Oh, wait, so that's it?
Oh no, I'm still playing. It's just that like I didn't get as far.
Oh, as far as you would like.
Because like I said on stream that I was gonna get as far as to like that certain checkpoint that it hit. Because fun fact, you can still use the checkpoints only whenever you have to like leave the game and then go back into the game.
I see.
So I wanted to get as far as like to that certain checkpoint. Do you remember in Halo 2 and like the second mission where you go down an alley and there's like a bunch of sniper jackals.
Yes.
That alley.
Diagon Alley.
Now, what's funny was that I somehow survived the two invisible elites that I forgot were there. Because one of them had an energy sword, the other one was shooting at me with the. And you know, like, with the shields, you have, like, paper mache shields.
Right.
So, like, it can kill you super quickly. Somehow I survived both of those. And then when I went to walk down the supposedly empty room or hall alley, at the very far end of the other side of the street, Sniper Jackal just kind of shot me in the head and I died.
I would have stopped. I would have stopped playing right then and there, going through all of that, and then for some AI to get a lucky shot at me, I was like, "All right."
Oh no, it's not lucky at legendary. At legendary, they're like,
well, the lucky, well, not lucky in the literal sense, but in the figurative sense.
yeah, they're crazy.
Speaking of crazy, hey Virgo,
Yep,
what's
Virgo
up?
in the Twitch chat.
I see him. He goes, "Hello, my kings. We are not kings. We are but men." I believe that's how the line went.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's right. You don't watch movies, so you wouldn't know.
Exactly.
You're like
You know
Ghetto.
me so well.
You're like Ghetto. You
know,
don't watch movies at all.
you know me so well.
But back to but to kind of finish with the actual topic, are you actually interested in wanting to conclude that part 5 stream or not?
Oh, we will.
We will.
I'll have to. That'll give me something to watch. You know what's sad? Let me double check. Yeah, I'm sad.
Sadness.
You made me sad.
It imprisoned me. All these things. Absolute horror. How can I live? How can I die? Okay,
That
sorry.
one website I used to like watch anime. I guess that pirate website.
Yar, yes, the one themed after pirates. Yes, of course, obviously.
Where I didn't really specify the actual website link because I didn't want it to get blocked or whatever.
Ja.
Well, it turned out someone must have found out because I can't connect to it whatsoever.
Oh, let's say you gotta find other sources.
Either that or it's been blocked in my country and I might have to use a VPN.
You don't want to go
You know-
if you don't want to go the illegal route. Doesn't your family have Netflix?
We do have Netflix.
You can watch it. You can watch it. You can watch part 5 there. They do have it.
Oh, they do have part 5?
Ja.
Wait, does it go all the way to the very end?
Ja. Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I guess I'll just use Netflix. Yeah, it's actually completely down.
Yeah. It may not be. You may not have the cool status of going to a pirate site, but at least, yeah, at least it works.
It was like such a good site because it was very actively like pretty much on the day Japan gets their releases for the show, I get to watch it on that same day.
but speaking of streaming services, you could also watch it on Tubi. HAC Show sponsored by Tubi. As Ghetto says, our resident Tubi shill. So there's also that if you want to watch it with ads. Also, Ghetto says, I watch movies, just not ones you've heard of. That's what they all say. Everyone has that song, movie, or game that you've played, watched, or listened to, but no one has heard of. Everyone has that. Just Ghetto tends to do that more often than others. But yeah, so all right. So do you want to then make it a thing for the next coming year or for this month of finishing part 5?
However we want. However, I mean, I can probably kill. I mean, since my my college semester is gonna be ending next week.
All right, then just let me know when you actually start, so then I'll begin on starting as well.
Well, when you say start, like,
Oh, that's right. You're
I'm
gonna start from the beginning.
yeah,
Let me know when you reach episode 50 there.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. Whenever I reached it was 50 is like when they actually go meet the boss, and then they find out the things about the boss and run.
John, yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
And then maybe then the coming year we'll probably watch and talk about the part 6, women prison time. But moving on for that, I've been dying to talk about it because I didn't have a chill streak, so I couldn't talk about it there. So I want to talk about it now. So if you don't want to go through, if you don't want to go through some anime, we're gonna change gears to topic no one else seems to want to talk about. Let's talk about little Ghostbusters, shall we?
Are you gonna be talking about Afterlife?
Yeah. I won't.
Did you see the show or the movie?
Yes, I saw it because it was my little brother's birthday and he wanted to watch it with the family.
I haven't watched it yet, but yeah,
So
go ahead.
so these are my two so here's my 2 cents on it. Overall, Ghostbusters Afterlife is decent if you are a big fan of the franchise. If you are not a big fan of the franchise, it's okay. And here's what I mean by that. Because that movie is filled to the brim with so many references to that first movie, from actual plot points in the story to details in the background to inside jokes, even with a few scenes that the enjoyment of it is going to be mostly if you're already a fan of Ghostbusters. If you are not a fan of Ghostbusters, you will come out of the movie being that it's okay. It's not as a travesty as the 2016 one, and its very forced attempt of trying to be humorous for every single second of screen time. Oh god. But there's one thing I just wish that if there's one change I could make to the movie that's more in terms of the story, and that even though they handled the kid characters well and they did a fine role in their parts of the film, I really wish the main characters weren't kids. I really wish that.
Okay. That's interesting. I thought
Yeah.
the adults were and the kids were kind of like a
Nope. Main characters are kids, and pretty much a lot of the for the most part, a lot of the mannerisms and personalities from the original Ghostbusters, the main guys, their personalities are pretty much kind of transferred a little bit into the main kids. So you can kind of tell who's who, like what's their dynamic. It's not a complete it's not a complete 100% like identical, but they have the traits there.
All right, so I'm not gonna see a kid try to woo every. I don't know. I'm assuming they're 10-year-old. I don't know what.
That's a weird thing too. Even though the movie's clearly marketed and made for the older audience, they still get kids to be the main characters.
Like it's like one of the kids actually like has the same personality as Venkman.
Actually,
like, literally down to like
actually,
the womanizer.
Actually, no. There's only really 2 Ghostbusters that the main characters are very similar to.
Let me guess. Ray,
Yep.
Egon.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of figured Ray is a bundle of joy, and Egon is the smart one that is kind of needed if you're gonna have a Ghostbusters.
It's a s'mores, moles, and fungus. But speaking of Egon, I would say though the movie is like I said, it is for the Ghostbusters fan, but it's also a really good tribute to the former actor, screenwriter, director Harold Ramis, known for playing Egon Spengler. It's also a nice tribute to him for the movie. Now, I would say it's kind of weird in hindsight how I'll say it like this: how they involve him in the finale of the movie, in the climax.
Mhm.
It's kind of a weird thing, but it is still touching, nevertheless. But and aside from that, that's really all I could say because the movie is written competently. It's shot competent. It's shot competently. The jokes that are there, they're not going to be as humorous or even as wisecracking as the original, since the original movie was written by people who know how to do comedy. And this one, I don't know who the screenwriter is, but they definitely, regardless of who it is, they were gonna capture that same magic. I just wish that we didn't have to focus on kids, but the kid characters are there. They're not annoying, and you actually do get to grow to like them, except for one character. Although that's kind of the point, since he's like a boy going through puberty, so the cringiness is kind of allowed in that context.
Now, question. I vaguely remember the trailer.
Ja,
That do they? Where is it set in?
it is set in a small town in another state that's not New York City.
What? How we're gonna rag on New York anymore? I want to keep doing jabs at New York for being the cause of the end of the world. Because they're always bitter.
Cause of strife.
Yeah.
I would say though, if there's something in common in terms of flaws it shares with the very first movie, it's a very weak antagonist.
Yeah.
Or in this case, it's more of they focus so much on. It's pretty much there's so much going on in the first and second half, just to kind of speed things through in the third act of the movie, because you gotta get to that climax in that finale.
I hope I get to
Although,
see the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man again.
kind of,
No,
kind of. It's kind
don't
of
tell me it's just a cameo.
effectively is what it is, but it's one of those things if you've already seen the trailers, you already know what it is. The trailers reveal just way too much.
Oh, well, it's
But
a good thing I didn't see the trailers.
there you
Or
go.
vaguely remember them.
That's just so you have to watch Ghostbusters from the '80s to enjoy it more. I don't want to say no, but yeah, kind of. Like
I would kind of say it just because I liked the '80s Ghostbusters.
it's a great movie, but yeah, if you're not, but if you have very little knowledge of that first movie, even in terms of the plot and characters, a lot of the emotional beats for Afterlife won't resonate with you as much. Because there's actually a good lot of emotional moments in the movie, but it all comes to the fact that you have to know who the original Ghostbusters are and and be appreciative of them as characters and how much they've been through all these years.
And besides, you don't want to miss the great one-liner. Do Ray
Ray
Egon.
Egon. Ghostbusters 2 is underrated. Anyone tell you that Ghostbusters 2 is bad? First of all, slap them for me, politely but firmly, and then watch Ghostbusters 2. It's a solid sequel. It did not deserve the bash it gets.
Plus, if you like bashing on New York, then that's the perfect movie for you.
Exactly. That or Escape from New York. Either one works.
Yep.
And I will also say for those who are interested in watching the movie, through whatever means you want to use them, there are 2 after credit scenes. So I only got to saw the first one. I didn't get to see the second one. Mostly because by the time after the first one, rest of the family kind of wanted to leave, and so I was like, okay, I can't force them to watch through the entire credits. So there are 2 after credit scenes.
I would force everyone.
Including your mother.
It will be mandated.
Man.
I'll be president, and then that'll be my first mandate. Everyone must watch after credit scenes of any kind of movie they see.
Oh well. Oh, Nesh says, to develop lore, okay, much better than anything else. I see. Oh no! She also says, if I make a movie, you better sit through all the credits, man. Lol. I guess. I guess.
Don't you, I guess me,
we
mister.
we gotta thank the caterer. we gotta
Hey, we
thank the
we gotta
caterer.
thank
If it wasn't for his hard work, those actors will be complaining the entire shoot.
They would be hungry the entire shoot.
Oh, I would say though, for anyone curious, for the character, played by the actor Paul Rudd, I thought he was gonna be a bigger role in this movie. No, for unfortunately he isn't. Jack, if I had to give you equivalent, he's he's the Lewis of the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to get you an idea. He's not that much of a main character. Ghetto says, I think that's why they made after the credit scenes. That's true. You blame all those Marvel movies for making everyone sit all the way to the credits, even if there's nothing at the end. But yeah, it's better to appreciate all the people who put their hard work. With one exception. Unless it's a Ubisoft game, then I'm skipping that, because that's too much. That's too much.
What about the Kojima after credits?
No, those you have to stay because they're actually gonna follow up in the next game.
Yeah, they're freaking how long again? They feel like eons.
To be fair, at least for Phantom Pain, you're always watching credits after every mission. That's such a weird design choice.
Hey, well, I mean, it's like a TV show, except for some weird reason.
Like, all it's really missing is just starring Hideo Kojima. That's all it's missing. He did everything else except do the actual voice acting and mocapping. Except for that one mission in the Ground Zeroes DLC, but that doesn't count.
Wasn't it like you saved them and stuff?
Yeah, you save Hideo, and then he says to you in his best English, "What took you so wrong?" That's what he says. That's what he says.
And then after that, you pull out your pistol and you shoot him. But then you forget that it's not the sleeping dart pistol.
And like that, we don't have to suffer. We don't have to suffer through Death Stranding. Yeah. By the way, you know what's funny about that game? There's another version's coming out called the Director's Cut. Even though Kojima had full control over the original game.
Why is he even called the Director's Cut?
I don't know.
He literally just wants to make a movie.
Yeah, he literally has his own studio. He has this technology to create CGI movies if he wanted. But he doesn't want to do it. He still wants to make video. I don't understand the guy. I don't get him.
This man literally just wants to make a movie.
And he has the means to now. He's not stuck behind Konami, but he still doesn't do it.
Amazing.
Let me read the credits, the chat real quick. Ghetto says, I still appreciate that in Godzilla King of the Monsters, the kaiju got their own credits. Neat. Nesh says, I'll pay your tickets if you come and stay at the end, and yeah, get people to stay. Ghetto says, Kingdom Hearts attaches an after the credit scene followed by a secret ending. That's how they get you. Nesh, TV shows don't do that no more. That's so sad now. I'd be hyped to look at a preview next week. What happened to those? Huh? I guess it just went out of practice, especially now since the next episode's gonna come up in a few seconds with all these streaming services.
Oh, actually, the one that did that recently would be Arcane.
Oh, so they do have like a little preview what's gonna happen in the next episode at the end of each episode.
Well, at the end of each act, it was at the end of each act. So after 3 episodes, it would have we have to wait a whole week for the next one, so it would give you a preview of what's happening for the next week and so forth.
I see. Actually, only show I could think about that did something similar was the '90s X-Men cartoon, but that was only on if they're doing a story that was more than an episode long, and it was just like showing the previously on X-Men. The funny part is, I remember learning that the only reason they did that, you want to know why they did that, Jack?
Why?
For their previously on segments, is because they got to save money on animation.
I mean,
those few extra
hey,
seconds,
that's pretty smart.
those few extra seconds saved them a lot of money by reusing last week's animation.
Hey, that's pretty smart.
It is. It is.
Wouldn't that be the same thing with the Dragon Ball? The whole series.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. We keep reading. Johnny Case says, "What's that? Doing an accent? That's it. Hacks canceled." That's how the man talks. God dang it.
Now it's the whole HackJack show canceled because I got canceled. And now you got canceled in the same episode, so we're all canceled.
Man, I'm sad to see the HackJack show only lasted 101 episodes. Hey, but at least it went out with a bang.
A wonderful 101.
Oh, actually, by the way, I did get that game half off for my Switch yesterday, right before the sale ended. So yes,
nice. I did see that on sale.
And yes, great. Now I own 2 copies of the game. I could have gotten I could have gotten 3 for the Steam version, but I'm not that greedy.
Not that greedy.
Not that greedy.
Okay, that was the difference. Not greedy, not fanatic, but not greedy.
I need more. Give me more of your tiny superheroes. That's not Ant-Man.
Everyone, we need to buy him 101 copies.
No. Oh, god dang. If I get 101 physical copies of the Wonderful 101, I better have the developers better tweet at me and give me a free ride to Japan for supporting them. God dang it! I was there day one for the Wii U version. Where were you at? Now I'm not talking about just you, Jack, specifically. Everyone in the chat. Where were you when the Wii U was out? That's what I thought. I was there.
I was watching Wii U gameplay when I couldn't buy a Wii U.
Wrong. He was too busy being addicted to League of Legends.
I don't think so. I think that was still the time when I was like playing the Xbox.
No, that was high school, man.
I think I was in transition.
You were transitioning, you say?
Yeah, it was like it's a transition between Xbox to PC. It didn't happen all in one like go because I had a work laptop and it can only provide me free games, which was what?
Pinball.
A cracked version of Minecraft. Because I couldn't afford $20 at the time. Yeah, remember back then Minecraft costed $20, now it's $40, yeah.
Oh boy.
TF2 and some other shooter game. Free to play.
Crisis.
and I can't forget free to play MMOs that were most likely garbage.
Like Star Wars, The Old Republic.
Oh, them's fighting words. Not for me, but
who's gonna defend that in the chat? Because who's here is gonna be a Star Wars fan plus an MMO fan plus play that game and has knowledge of the Old Republic series. That's like what? But he's not here right now.
But he is a follower. He's a subscriber.
Yeah, doesn't he watches us? It's like, man, I gotta check. I'm gonna check out what my little brother has to say.
He does sometimes. You know, I bet you if he is listening, he would burst through my doors right now and talk so much crap.
Only for me to troll him because I don't care about that game. I just do it for the lols. All right, read some more chat real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Johnny K says the developers will just be wondering what the F is wrong with you. Yeah, I guess so. He also says crying because I couldn't play Bayonetta 2. I'm just having this image ghetto where like I show a picture of me with tears and I wipe it with my Wii U copy of Bayonetta 2. Going, ghetto will never know my pain. Oh, cruel. Yeah, and that says you still have yours. Awesome. Keep it for as long as it still lives. It won't. Will it be worth something? Probably not. But it's a part of important history nonetheless. And as well, I learned the hard way: never sell your games. Just don't, unless you really need the money, like really need the money. And even then, there's probably more better things to sell than your Wii U. Oh, like a manga collection. Let's see. Yes, I was still playing the PS3 Bayonetta port. Oof, ouch, oof, oof, oof. Condolences. Johnny K says, "Do you have to take hormones to transition to PC? Is that why the keyboards are rainbows?"
You know, you kind of really went out there. You kind of attacked. That was a personal attack because okay, here's the thing. I wanted just a blue lighted keyboard because I don't really care for the other colors. And plus, it was gonna match my actual blue colored computer. I'm cheap, so I went for like a $20 keyboard, and this $20 keyboard is rainbow colored, and there's no way for me to change that.
Transitions on a budget.
Transitions on a budget.
Hey, the benefit, if you regret it, you can always go back.
Well, actually, I did buy a new keyboard, but it's...
Is it mechanical?
It is. Let me see. Let me take... I'm gonna take it out. Let me... Just so you can hear the clicking.
Keyboard ASMR coming right up.
Yeah, let me...
Get ready for the clickety clack, the clickety clack, the clickety clack. Hey, John.
Right. I got it right here. I gotta open the box though. While that's happening, keep reading the comments.
Ness says, man, I ain't defending those things. Too many. She continues, man, I'm gonna be broke with my Dreamcast. Exactly. Never.
Here we go.
As Dr. King always says, I have a Dreamcast.
I got it. All
right.
It's still in the bubble wrap. I'm not gonna take it out of the bubble wrap.
Hit me.
So that's a space bar.
I can't hear stuff.
I'll find it. I might have to like raise up the mic. So...
Increase the gain. Shower us with your shower your ear holes with your clickety clackety.
All right, I gotta up the mic on the actual mic. Going full power.
Full power.
All right. Full power.
Oh, I can hear it now. I can hear it. Nash says he clicking yet?
No, I guess not. It's too soft.
It's not mechanical enough. Shame.
Oh, wait, I forgot. I had to take off the filter. I'm not gonna take off all these filters on my... I worked too hard for these damn filters on my OBS.
Captain, I'll give it all she's got, Captain.
So I have like a noise compression, noise compression, and I got a noise gate. I'm not gonna take all that off for this.
You hear that, folks? He won't do it for the bit. Unfaithful, unloyal, unfaithful.
Yeah, oh yeah, but apparently whenever I'm on Discord with my other friends, they can hear a freaking rat across like the entire end of the world.
Ness says, "Bow, you're a fake Jack. You know what?
You're a fake.
No,
you said you were gonna. You said you were gonna upload the Sonic 06. I haven't seen it yet.
Wait, what? What the heck are you talking about? Sonic 06.
Yeah, and that's just doing a Sonic 06 playthrough.
Oh, that was for her. I thought you were saying it to me. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, and you, okay, and you.
Oh, okay.
You didn't even try to eat my macaroni when I offered it for you for Thanksgiving. So
because there was no time. That was around the time my family went to go and watch Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay.
We're not gonna leave that.
Ghostbusters is a priority over your friendship.
We're we're gonna leave the food in the car, like for hours on end, stinking up the place.
That's it. Oh, so it's gonna stink up now.
Oh,
Alright, alright. That's it.
well,
Um,
it's geez.
Hashtag show era breakup part 2.
Don't read part 5 again.
Part 5.
Gato says you turned down free mac and cheese. If we were going to the movies at that particular hour, I would have said yes. I would have said yeah. God, everyone's on my case now. God dang it.
Everyone on it, no.
Johnny says, just eat the macaroni, hack cheese.
What have I done?
You monster.
What have I done?
It was inconvenience at the time. Wait, hold on, a murder?
Wait,
How am I a murderer?
wait, how did this get this far? How did this go this far?
Because of
How does it
freaking
become
macaroni.
I just say one comment about macaroni, everyone loses their shit.
Oh my god, I'm smiling too hard. It's hurting the back of my head. Ow.
The back of your head. Oh, now that's extreme. Damn.
Ow, stop it. You guys keep chatting. You're gonna kill me with laughter. It's gonna be a Joker death on there. Ooh,
But
okay.
yeah, guys, man, if I would have given it to y'all, it was some awesome. It was baked mac and cheese. I baked it.
Yeah, it was based mac and cheese, exactly.
Not based, baked. Baked in an oven.
Based mac and cheese.
All right, baked mac and cheese. And I even made homemade bread. That was a first one of the first times I actually did something there.
Good for you. Hold on. Since he snuck a whole KFC into the movie just to see if he could. Well, your first problem was getting KFC, number one. That was your first mistake. You should have gone Popeyes or Church's. Says Hack eats babies. That's what threw me off. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh my god.
Johnny Case man needs an intervention. Burger with the omelet. Mac and cheese is just baked. Oh my gosh. I think it's probably the most roundup I got anyone, just because I had to turn down an offer because it would have been convenient for me to get it. But
Yeah, I actually for Thanksgiving, I know some of y'all probably seen the pictures. So that picture doesn't do justice to how much mac and cheese I actually made, because it made the actual tray look small. Think about it like I think I like describe it to the hack like 2 feet in length.
Oh yeah, it was. In my opinion, he probably made a bit too much.
I mean, that was that's what I was supposed to do. I mean, I told my parents like, hey, I'm gonna make a lot.
I'm gonna make this base mac and cheese. You better step aside.
It was 2 feet in length, a foot in width, and a depth of like 6 inches. And like with all of that mac and cheese, I was actually somehow able to serve 2 families. And I don't say that like as a joke. I literally accidentally did, because it served my family for a whole week, and it served another family because we gave it to them.
Now see,
for I don't know how long, but it served them a lot too.
See, if I would have accepted it, they wouldn't have gone. They wouldn't have gone there. Our family was fine. Had our own mac and cheese. It was delicious. There you go.
Homemade.
That's not the point.
I bet you got it from Luby's. I say that as if I don't do that. And, and you know what's funny?
What? What?
My mom gave me shit for making so much mac and cheese. But she made twice as much stuffing.
always with the stuffing. Always with the stuffing. Oy
I was telling my mom, like, what are you trying to stuff? The turkey or us? God damn.
Open that hole. Cállate. Nah, she would suck like that, I assume. At least not out loud. She's a good woman. Let me start the chat real quick. So after I'm accused of murder, eating babies. Johnny Cage. Well, actually, I already said that. Johnny Cage. You hear how hard you worked on that hack? Shame on you, man. Shame. And then Nash says, "Well, wait a minute. KSC, don't be dis. I would diss KSC till the day I die, Nash. That's a hill I'm willing to die on." Johnny Cage, you didn't have to turn it down. You chose to turn it down. You think I had a choice?
Everyone has a choice.
Liar!
Sound like a freaking villain. Everyone has a choice.
Good, because I was quoting Star Wars right there.
Yeah.
all this hold on. Glory to my new mac and cheese. Glory to your new mac and cheese. Oh, what's the next thing Anakin said? I'll bring peace, freedom.
There'll be mashed potatoes, gravy, and mac and cheese for my new empire. Only empire.
Only a Sith deals with mac and cheese. I must do what I must. You will try.
You will try. Don't do it.
Oh god, it's been so long since I did a prequel quotes. It's been so long. Oh, okay, we continue reading. Oh, and that's just know, Jack, when you let's see, you see the video. I'm gonna leave a special message for you in the video. I'm gonna rush my homework to work on the video. Dang it! Don't rush your homework. Do it correctly. Do it right. Focus on your grades. But Jack will appreciate it nevertheless.
I will appreciate it.
Johnny Cage, don't just give us that bullshit excuse. It was homie made mac and cheese. Not homemade, homie made.
Gotta do that to the homies.
Johnny Cage, boo this man. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a bit of a laugh. I didn't expect people to get this riled up.
Everyone loves their mac and cheese.
Apparently, is their god now. Mac and cheese. We're gonna craft mac and cheese gonna rule the planet after we're gone. After the government's combust.
Nah, screw craft.
Well,
homemade.
Rigatoni. I don't know.
Rigatoni. You know, actually, I used the spiral noodle, the cavatappi. Cavatappi.
You're a spiral noodle.
I thought I was just boring with the regular elbow noodle macaroni.
It's a tradition. It's a tradition. You don't mess with your recipe.
Hey, if it was bomb ass noodles for Outback Steakhouse to use the little spiral ones, then I'm gonna use that.
He's gonna use them bomb ass noodles.
Them bomb ass pasta noodles.
Everyone, look up ingredients for bomb ass pasta noodles.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Let's see what's the first thing.
Oh, and that's just man. No 3D sucks. Well, because 2D is eternal.
Recipe of a stoner. That's the first thing that pops up in my
for bomb ass noodles.
Yeah, on the DuckDuckGo, I put in bomb ass pasta noodles, and it says recipe of a stoner, super bomb spaghetti.
That sounds.
Oh no, that is the face of a stoner.
Delightful. Sounds delightful. Oh man,
this looks pretty good. This actually is This looks like a really good recipe.
Well, save it. Maybe you want to try it out for Christmas. When I get that message, hey Hack, we got some Christmas leftovers.
Oh no! Your parents would probably want it because remember last time when we
wasn't it you made a whole bunch of tamales?
Well, my mom made it. I helped by just like spreading the masa, but yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely. Unless we get too much from my great aunt, because she usually makes a lot of tamales around this time of year. We'll definitely have more tamales.
We're gonna have to find out if we're gonna be eating any tamales or not.
It have to be shut. Well, hold on, that's Italian. Estrellón, mijo, estrellón.
Tradition. It's tradition.
I don't know. I don't know how you say tradition in Spanish.
Tradición, not tradition.
It's a regional dialect.
It's tradition, mijo.
It's a regional dialect.
No sabo. Yo no sabo.
Good thing Kevin's not here. As soon as he pops up, he goes, "Stop speaking Spanish, man." Oh, oh man.
Don't worry, I was made fun of too. That's why I actually was determined to do better in Spanish.
That's you have 3D Homer. You're in concept art.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So that's okay. I didn't know the context. That was neat though, and hard. It's neat.
It is very hard. I've seen people do it, and I commend you, Nesh.
But you can do it.
I wish the best for you.
You just need ganas. Ganas way.
Ganas. And Treshon. And Treshon. You need Treshon. Oh no. I killed Hack.
I'm good.
He's not saying anything.
I'm good.
Your laugh keeps getting cut off, so I don't know if you're laughing in YouTube.
I keep forgetting that my filters cut up my laugh, so I go silent. I gotta keep that in mind.
Just hear a silence.
That's how you know I'm laughing out loud. You can't hear me. Okay, we keep reading. Johnny K says, "What's the point of listening to your ingredients recommendations, Hack? You're not gonna eat it anyway." Oh my god, stop it. You guys are killing me here. Guys, if you're gonna see a movie that puts some spaghetti in your pocket. No, pocket spaghetti. Ew. Ew.
Oh, have you not seen that meme?
Nah, I'm not aware of it. Freaking ghetto. You may call Ghetto Machine Ghetto, but don't live up to the name, man. Be ghetto and other things.
I'm gonna give you the freaking. It's a Vine. It was a Vine. Here.
Oh, that's how old it is.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna put it on the sources. It's a very short Vine.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
You can play it whenever you want to. I'm gonna play it now for mine.
All right, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it now for mine right now.
Oh, you got it?
Okay. I was kind of expecting a bunch of sauce in this pocket, not just the noodles. Oh,
make sure to not drop it.
Ghetto says, "Don't eat beans at the movie theater." Too late. You got a Virgo and some Parmesan cheese clenching your fist. Gotta clench it. Clench it like trying to rule the world.
Oh, wow. Let's see, just to skip a little bit to give Ghetto some context. It says, it's older than that Vine. It's a 4chan green text about a guy who went to GameStop and pulled spaghetti out.
What?
I mean...
What?
It's GameStop. Power to the players.
Dang it! I was gonna... Dang it, you beat me. Power to the players indeed. Oh. Oh my gosh. I am having a blast. Are you having a blast? I am.
Brain blast.
Brain blast. Oh, speaking of Nickelodeon, I just saw a whole video about the history of the Nickelodeon Hotel.
Wait, there's a Nickelodeon hotel?
There was a Nickelodeon Hotel.
Oh. So, okay, how did that go?
Better than you think, but worse than you'd hope.
Sounds about right.
Let's just say Nickelodeon has upgraded to be an actual resort. Now they actually have the Nickelodeon Resort that's like in a far off castaway place. So they're doing better. They're doing better. Speaking of old things, guess what I activated after like after much time of neglect. Just guess what I activated recently.
Another copy of Wonderful 101?
I wish. No. No, but it was active around that time. It'll be my Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, were you playing Street Fighter 4?
No, I was not playing Street Fighter 4. I needed something that's gonna put less focus in like my gameplay. So I just popped in my copy of Mario Kart 7. I still got okay, so for context, I have specifically the Nintendo 3DS. I'm sorry, no. The new Nintendo 3DS XL. Full title. New Nintendo 3DS XL. And overall, I like it, but there's one problem. Okay. So, Jack, you can visualize how a standard DS is, right? Like you can like visually imagine it holding it, right? Okay. Now, based on your memories, on what part of the system would you put the DS card in?
Wasn't it the bottom?
No. So
Oh wait, no, it wasn't the top.
Exactly on the top, but for some reason, for the final model of the Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo decided to put the game card slot on the front on the so pretty much at the front of the system.
Wait, like literally at the front, like where you have your buttons.
Yes. So, well, more specifically, imagine you're holding it, ladies and gentlemen, and imagine your left hand and your pinky as you're holding a console. If you press it too hard, you can literally insert the game card out with your pinky by accident.
I feel like I've done that before, even though I don't own that specific model.
So, for some reason, they put the game card in a place where your fingers need the most grip, and in a place where you can accidentally eject the game while you're playing. Keep in mind, the original 3DS model had it like all the other DSs right on top. I do not know what's with the deal with this design choice.
What's the deal with Nintendo line?
And to be fair, this is not the most obtuse thing. On all 3DSs, you can put a micro SD card for extra storage. In previous 3DSs, it was literally a little panel you took out to insert your card. You want to know how you want to do that now?
Oh,
I kid you not. I had to go to Home Depot to get specific tools because you have to use a very specific type of security screw to unhook the back case, pop it out, and that's how you insert the micro SD card by getting a very specific tool in order to have extra storage.
You know what would have made it worse?
What?
Get stopped along the way by having someone think that you're a worker there because you're Mexican.
Hasn't happened to me yet. To be fair, you see me. How Mexican do I really look?
You look more Samoan than Mexican.
Exactly. If anything, ladies and gentlemen, Jack's the one who looks more Mexican between the both of us.
I know, huh?
The only thing that thwarts people away is the glasses. Mexicans don't wear glasses.
Ah, yes, we go blind. It's either go
blind or go home.
Either have your 20/20 vision or you're screwed.
Exactly. But yes, Jackson looks more Mexican. I look like a Samoan, so, which is why I'm glad I don't wear a lot of Hawaiian shirts. Or else,
Fluffy would be sad.
Well, I'm not as big as Fluffy. All right, let's get this straight. So he has to wear those shirts because those are the only shirts that actually fit him. Well, speaking of Fluffy, I've also been rewatching a lot of his old comedy bits these past few days. I seriously forgot how fun he is. It's because
I can't
it's
wait
been
for
a
his
while.
special.
Okay, I know you can't say. Well, you can't give too much, but they at least give a date, or is it just coming soon?
He did not. Wait, hold on. Let me get close to the mic because I was moving around. He did not give a date at all.
Dang. So it's probably gonna be sometime next year.
But yeah, it was. I can't wait for the new special, even though I've seen the material. I want to watch it again.
Oh man, I wonder what special. I'm pretty sure there's a fluffy special I haven't seen yet, but I just haven't thought of it, or at least one I haven't seen in a long time. Let
Probably
me.
one of his originals.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true.
literally first time acting, or not acting.
It's first time acting. I don't want to watch Magic Mike.
I mean,
Not by myself, at least.
oh, ooh, things are gonna get spicy.
Not that type of spicy. Never seen that movie. I don't think I will. I don't think I'm the audience for it. But I've heard that's a good story.
There is a story to it.
Yes, there's a story.
I thought it was just people dancing.
It's more than just dancing bears, if you catch the drift.
Oh, come on now. They weren't fat.
Some of them were. Well, one of them guys were hairy, and I know that because of trailers and promotion. That's
I thought bears were like big and hairy.
big can mean like muscularly big or fat big. That's from what I understand of its usage. I don't know. I don't live in San Francisco.
I would search it, but at the same time, I'm scared.
Where the bears attack. The drop bears. Blue, do you like lady bears? I can't. Never mind. Stupid. It's a stupid question. Let me reset the chat.
Oh, it took me a while to register what that meant.
Ladybird. Ladybird.
Oh, no, I was looking at the chat.
Johnny K says, did Dan Schneider run the Nickelodeon hotel? Thankfully, no. Thankfully, no. Ghetto, Cartoon Network had a hotel too, and it looks broke as hell. Hey, reflects their earnings.
Oh.
Ghetto says, we'll find out if you go to the foot spa. Blue says, better than you think, but worse than you'd hope. It's a surprisingly ominous sentence in that context. Virgo says, I wish I looked Mexican. Upside, you'll get a lot more work, and people wouldn't want to borrow you because they think you don't know English. On the downside, be careful. On the downside, if you live more south, you're more likely to get stopped. Depends how brown you look. But because actually, is there such thing as Mexicans who are so dark they pretty much are black?
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What?
That's offensive.
To who?
To those type of people, to them. Because
you
if
know
you
what?
tell them that
You know
they're
what?
black,
they
will kill you.
Actually, you're right. It's just, I don't see a lot with Mexican, but with Cubans, Haitians. No, not Haitians. No, not Haitians. That's for Frenchies. No, for Cubans, Dominicans, and Puerto Ricans, that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Let's see. Get us. That's just you missed what I missed trying to get her context. Too much. You missed too much, Nash. Get us. I might start wearing Hawaiian shirts, sunglasses all the times. You know what? That might be a good look for you, Ghetto. I think you can pull it off.
Should too.
And since it says you don't live in a state that gets too cold, you can wear it all year long.
You should do it too.
Me?
Yes.
I guess I can have the shades. I have to actually get some decent shades. That's gonna be the most expensive. I can have one Hawaiian shirt, just one though, just one.
No, you're gonna have a
wardrobe.
Hey, he had a specific number. But when we were waiting in the show, it was showing a lot of fun facts and other things like that.
Mm-hmm.
One of the fun facts was about his wardrobe. I think he had like 500 Hawaiian shirts.
Wait, how many?
500.
That's a collection right there.
Yep.
That's a collection. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Wait. Blue said teddy bears. Oh, she heard the question. She gets teddy bears only. Oh, let's see. Col- color people. Don't you mean people of color? Ghetto, how could you say that? Get on with the times, man. On with the times. Aren't you not OOKE? Wake? Aren't you not wake enough?
Wake. Why would I keep? Man, my thoughts went grim there. I was thinking of awake.
we gotta attend a wake for all these colored people. Oh no! And guess what? Guess what? We're in it.
Oh no, we're in it. All right, this is the Hack Jack Show. Wake.
Oh no!
So
like,
Hack has been a really good friend. I mean,
oh no!
I really miss the man. I sometimes could feel like I could still hear his voice.
Get me out! Get me out! I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
I think I'm gonna do that when I die. I'm gonna have like a little recording that I want them to play, and it's just gonna be like me. It's gonna be me just like knocking on wood, and be like, "Hey, what are you guys doing? I'm still here. Why is it dark in here?"
No, you know what it is? You say, I'm in hiding, and you can find me using this treasure map. You will get a treasure beyond your wildest dreams. I call it the One Piece. And then, oh, then it will be a real life version of It's a Mad World, which everyone should watch. It's a fun movie. Title is It's a Mad World. Very fun. Let's see. Gus says, now I say slurs because he's on the edge. Hey Jack, every time you see Ghetto, you know what he's always doing?
What?
Being on the edge
Of glory.
Thank you.
I forgot the rest of the song.
Thank you. No, that doesn't matter. Thank you. Because no one says that line, that last part. I'll set it up for most people. They don't know the song, or at least that chorus, and they'll just look at me weird.
Really?
Ja.
Oh my god. Unfriend them.
Friend them.
If they're not even friends, friend them and then unfriend them.
Yeah, says, I mean, I could get doxxed, and again, I'm nobody. Yeah, same for both of us. I'm sure all of our info is out there, but like, you say, we're the Hack Jack Show. People go, who? What?
Speaking of which, my info, somehow someone stole my Minecraft account.
That's the worst offense. We gotta get it back.
And you know what's funny? Like, okay.
Back to Jack.
I forgot about that they stole my Minecraft account because it was stolen. I got an email. I went ahead, changed the password and everything. Then, I never actually logged on to the game. It was just a notification on my email, so I said, okay, I need to change it. Cut to yesterday when I was trying to play the new update for the Caves and Cliffs where they actually added in the cave generation. And my friend looks at my character and he's like, "Oh my god, what kind of monstrosity is that?" I thought he was just making a wisecrack at just me being there in the game. But no, whenever I actually got into the game and like saw my character, somehow it had to be like a 10-year-old that did this because uh my character had this blue color to it, looked like some weird generic Minecraft character you would see in like Minecraft servers. Had a cape that was like some kind of Minecraft YouTuber, and that's it. So I assume the guy literally stole my account, changed my skin first instead of going to change my email and my password.
You can't comprehend his goals are beyond your understanding.
the only time I actually ever have you ever gotten like an account hacked?
Ironically, no.
Really?
Ja.
The worst one I've gone was EA. That was like the worst one.
That sounds about right.
It was some Russian dude.
So that Russian dude definitely got in the game.
Now, okay. Now here's the thing.
Yo.
When he initially hacked my account, I was on the edge of thinking, should I even care? Because all I had was a very bad port of Dead Space on it. Yeah, and that's about it. Yeah, that was literally about it.
Well,
so I was like on the edge of like, should I even
Should
care?
you even care? Should you let the people decide? Should Jack care that the Russians try to steal his EA account?
And then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna give a guy a free game. So I went to try and get my account back, but he changed everything. He changed the email,
Oof.
changed the security questions,
Oof.
changed the password.
Oof.
So I literally had to go to EA, call them from their tech support, and tell them how it's happened. And thankfully, they believed me.
Oof.
Because they somehow like have like a, I don't know what it was. I think they have like a snapshot of your profile. So I was like, I asked them like, if you can see, you'll see that if maybe there's a possible way, because I had this in English and I'm from America, but this is all in Russian. Like, so someone stole my account. Like, that was the only case I had. If they said no, that was done for. But thankfully, they got it back to me.
Well, you know what? Sometimes a bad company can do one good thing, and this is one of those times.
Yep, except
The game,
that was before Anthem, so now it's back to negative.
yeah, the game still sucked though. But actually, the Blue was just telling that that it also happened to her too. She goes, "A little shit changed my day to edgelord nonsense and everything." So you were XX underscore Uchiha 420 underscore XX.
Oh wait, no, it has to be current.
Oh, that's right. What?
Let's see.
Mayaka, I don't know.
No, Demon Slayer.
Oh,
no,
it's
XX Demon Slayer Yujido Hanma 42069 XX.
Wow.
Uwu.
God, I'm so out of the loop. I don't know what anime the kids are watching. Aside from My Hero Academia, and I keep want to say Ninja Slayer, but that's something different. Demon Slayer.
Ninja Slayer.
Which admittedly sounds much cooler than Demon Slayer. I don't know. I would watch something called Ninja Slayer, the Demon Slayer, but that's just my preference.
Oh, I was thinking of like Demon Slayer mixed with Naruto.
Wouldn't that just be Naruto?
I mean, yes, but I just wanted to see I wanted to see Naruto against a guy that randomly thinks he's a vampire, or whatever they're called. I don't know what they do in that. I only watched like one episode and that's it.
That's
Demon Slayer.
At least that's as much as what he admits.
It was boring.
You're boring.
Your face is boring.
Your nose is boring.
Your attitude's boring.
Your habits are boring.
Your sense of humor is boring.
Your lack of humor is boring.
Your music taste is boring.
Your ass is boring.
Hey, my ass is fine. What you talking
about? Have you seen it lately? Oh, that's right. You can't see it because you're blind.
I don't have the 2020 vision. At least I don't say Trescion.
You don't have the 2020 vision to see that boring ass.
And you don't have the Trescion of Mexican culture.
Dying over here. Dying over here. Oh.
He's dying and I can't hear him. Like, it literally just cuts off into the ether.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. I need some water, but I'm gonna power through.
I need water too, but
We're gonna power
downstairs. I'm over here.
Same here.
Upstairs.
We'll power through. Power through. All right. So first off, hey, old Gaji, you were chilling at the Basketball Park. What you missed? A whole lot, in fact. Whole lot.
Hold on. We both got canceled at the same time. So now this whole HAC show is canceled.
And also, everyone got on my behind for not eating Jack's mac and cheese. With a
it's not a euphemism. It's actually mac and cheese that I baked, and he didn't want it.
No, not that I didn't want it, but it was inconvenient for me to get it. There's a difference.
Here's the thing.
Oh,
it's
here we go.
HAC's mind. Everything normal. Like, literally everything normal happened. My mind. Telenovela. No, I do not want the mac and cheese. ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? And then all of a sudden, your long lost brother comes in. Hermano, it was I who created the mac and cheese. No. Tune in next week on L'Amour de Jack.
L'Amour de Pavo.
L'Amour de la mija de... Wow, what's the cowboy?
L'Amour de la traición.
I was trying to... Vaquero. L'Amour de la mija de vaquero. There we go. I forgot what cowboy was for a second.
Oh yeah, vaquero.
I'm a space vaquero.
I'm a space.
How is that not a song? Space vaquero. We're space cowboy, but we're space vaquero. Vaquero.
Because I think it's espacio. Espacio? Yeah, it's espacio.
Nah,
it doesn't have the same ring to it.
That's why I said space. You gotta get them Spanglish.
Yeah, but then you become a no sabo kid.
Doesn't matter. It's just for the title. It doesn't dictate the way you speak or your way of life. Just a title.
Exactly. So same thing like the no sabo title.
Anyways, there's some more comments here. Oh man! First of all, Nesh says I got my Discord almost hacked, not me, and he goes, "She when is this live?" And Ogaji says, "For your predicament, Jack, on the whole EA thing," he goes, "Damn, that sucks, Jack."
Yeah.
Ghetto chimes, man. The only time that happened to me was when my Gaia Online account got phished.
Oh, Gaia Online.
Oof. You definitely were hurt that day. Let's see. And then, and Blue is trying to remember the name that was changed. She says, I don't remember exactly, but I know there were X.
Of course.
X, S, and the word darkness was literally in the name. Darkness, a prison to me, all these things, absolute horror. Sorry, I just have to quote that Metallica line every time I hear darkness. I just have to. It's all that metal music I'm addicted to. I need that intervention.
You do. Would you like some rough jazz?
It also doesn't help. It also doesn't help that I'm also preparing for another Metal Sunday on a Saturday this weekend. Oh my gosh! If you ever want to know what's going on through my head, just simply go to your nearest metal song, and boom, that is what it is. It's mostly that. Gel says there already is an anime called Ninja Slayer. It's by Trigger. And it's pretty much another Inferno cop. Okay. God, you said y'all something else, yo. It's called. Yes, we are something else. Best friends. And that's just best friends forever. Ring. That's just hack murdereria.
Murdereria.
I'm a murderia.
Oh god. 2
murderias on the house.
No, it sounds more like murder and diarrhea mixed together.
Oh god. I'm sorry, Mrs. Jackson. Your son, his cause of death was murderia. His bowels his bowels ejaculated so quickly it caused his heart to stop.
Wait. Bowels ejaculated?
What digestive? What's the word I'm looking for? What's the adjective I'm looking for here? I mean, not adjective, the verb. That's what I thought. God, this is both of us. This is what happens when we're not doing the show for 2 weeks. We get too you laugh at almost anything. So stupid. Oh no, I can't hear Jack slash. Yo, this thing you mean ejected. Oh my god, this is a silent stream. They can't hear any of us. We're laughing so hard.
Our laughs are stream exclusives.
Can't even hear it. Can't even hear it through Discord.
I can only hear. They can only hear my laugh through the Twitch section apparently, and I can only hear your laugh through YouTube.
There we go. Combine the streams together. As or to quote something we talked about earlier, if you cross the streams, yeah, I did a funny.
He did a funny.
It was so awesome. Ghetto wouldn't get it though because he doesn't watch movies.
At least he knows the difference between ejaculated and ejected.
Shut up.
Damn.
It's the same concept.
No, it's not the same concept.
It's for different parts of the body, but the function is the same.
No, it's not. The verb is very different. These two verbs are very different.
Ghetto says, I think you're describing dysentery. Oh, you're right. It's murderia does sound like dysentery. I forgot that's a thing. I haven't caught up on all my Oregon Trail memes lately. I should
look it up.
I should probably play that game one day just to say I played it. The Oregon Trail. Oh, okay.
So the other descriptions are very, of course, phallic. But the vague description is an abrupt discharge of fluid. Your intestines are not a fluid. So you can't ejaculate. Yo, shut. I can't finish that sentence.
Weak. This man can't say ejaculation.
No, I just can't.
You can't. You can't ejaculate his diarrhea.
I was gonna say, can't ejaculate your intestines.
There we go. That's our quote for this episode. Can't ejaculate intestines.
You can't ejaculate your intestines.
Oh,
JAC 2021.
YouTube's gonna love us. Do what on stream? The Oregon Trail or ejaculate our intestines? Which one? I think one's gonna get me in trouble. Oh man. Ooh. You know what? I think it's about time because unfortunately we might to end things a little bit early, and I think it's about time we start doing the ending part stuff for. Ghetto said both. No, I won't mind playing Oregon Trail. I'm not gonna ejaculate my intestines on stream. Any case,
be like after November.
Okay. Of course, all this happens a day after November ends.
Oh my god! You know what day? You know what month it is now?
It's December.
No, it's Destroy Dick December.
Why is that a thing?
I don't know, but people don't do that one. That one's actually both are dangerous in their own regards. One is a slow death.
Men and ladies who identify as men, treat your member with respect and kindness.
For this month, don't do it. It literally, you know what's the rule for it?
Oh God, what's the rule?
You you do it, you do the deed or not the deed, but you handle yourself X number of times dependent on the date. So for today, it's supposed to be one time. Tomorrow, it's two times.
I get the imagery.
Yeah.
I get the imagery. Don't do that. Don't be stupid. Be wise. Be wise. Be wise.
You will die from a heart attack.
You will die. You will be. You will be. Any case, as for announcements, Jack, anything lined up till the next episode of the HAC Show?
Unless the punishment is not lifted, then I still have to play Halo 2, remember?
All right, so which means that based on our agreement, you have one more chance for some. You have one more chance to make major progression.
Major progression. Are you crazy? But I'll try it.
By semi-major progression. If you can't make semi-major progression, you have to call it off for your sanity.
Well, I won't call it off, but
For your sanity.
It will be like cut into pieces with other regular streams here and there.
Okay.
Because I still had to do it eventually. Anyway, this was just to kind of like
whatever
speed up the progress.
I mean, you could do it in video form instead of a stream. Be more convenient.
But then I have to edit out all my dads.
And that's gonna be like, little Jack has to do editing. Oh, boo.
Hey. I died way too many times.
Little Jackass doesn't want to do editing. Okay.
Why do you think I do live streams?
Because you don't have the soft.
And 1 minute TikToks.
Because you don't have my editing talents and my script writing talents.
Oh, right, sure.
I mean, I haven't seen it lately.
Okay, first of all, I'll give you one thing.
The
script writing. I don't do script writing. That's the equivalent of rough drafts, and I never did a rough draft in my life.
And he's gonna live by that. He's gonna live by that. It's only one draft, final draft, every time, every day. No repeats, no edits. Final draft.
You know what I did to make or fake a rough draft?
What you do to fake a rough draft?
When the teacher in high school forced me to do a rough draft, I would do my final draft, and then I'll get my final draft, rewrite it in a different paper, and make it worse.
Oh my
god! That's what I did.
Oh man, I'm glad there's not too many writers in the live chat. They're probably going, no, that boy ain't right. That boy ain't right. But
I'm right.
No, in order to be right, you have to write Ale. But in any case, all right, but Gail says, bruh. any case, back to the announcements. All right, so yeah, but you're gonna continue with Halo, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else aside from Halo until then?
There might be something in the works for the future, but I need to make sure how much it will cost.
I see. And Blue, don't encourage Jack. He says, "All right, I think he's a genius." Don't encourage him. You don't progress anything by making your work worse.
Too late.
God dang it. Well, you know what? It was good enough for a high school education. It was
also good enough for college.
Oh God, that's how far we've gone, have we? Writing backwards makes you better. That says right. That is a genius move. Big brain Jack over here.
Okay,
working backwards.
Here's the caveat.
Okay.
If you don't have that, it's like if you don't have that type of brain, like it's not saying like you're stupid. It's literally saying like your brain works differently. If your brain has to work in the sense of getting a rough draft and then doing it over again, be my guest. But if you're the type that struggles to do a rough draft, but you're like, you do A plus final drafts. Do a final draft, then make it worse. Turn that rough draft, and then eventually when they say, "All right, class, it's time for us to do our final drafts," you just already hand the paper. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually a difference between how brains work. It's science.
I guess, but it's also just a poor way to tell a story.
No,
Now,
it's not a poor way to tell a story. It's efficiency. You know what efficiency is?
it's just good at being efficient.
No, it's clever laziness.
I guess if it works for thee, whatever. In any case, I okay, moving on from that because I can't. I'm just gonna.
It's me literally dying on a hill that's like the size of an ant hill, and you just kind of like staring at me like,
Pretty much. Any case, to my announcements. So, so this Saturday usually I'll do the chill streams, but has been replaced. We're going to go ahead. It's been a while. We're going to do the next Metal Sunday. Yeah, I know, Sunday on a Saturday, whatever. I'll do the next Metal Sunday, and as I talked about earlier in the beginning, is going to be on the thrash metal band Anthrax. So, if that sounds interesting to you, then we'll go ahead and, be ready for that stream when it comes. We'll be being with Kevin. Other than that, I'm gonna there's a possibility I might do a chill stream on Friday, just to have it, just so there will be another chill stream. Maybe not, it's gonna be depending how not tired I am on that particular day. As far as videos are concerned, there is one comic review. I'm going to be writing a proper script in the fashion that it is more presentable. Don't argue with me. Thank you. And I'll get that out as soon as possible. I've already finished reading the comic. I just need to just write down some notes, and I'll write the proper script and do the video and editing, yada yada. That won't take me long. Then after that, after I do my comic review, I will be then doing the next Spireblood as promised, and hopefully after that I can do the next Black Friday with the movie Friday being the next movie of discussion. And lastly, I do have a special stream coming up next week that hopefully comes through. I just want to mention it now. It's gonna be a stream I haven't done in an incredibly long time, just due to the fact that I haven't got a chance to go and network with people. The fancy way of saying that, as much as I would like to. So hopefully, I'll be bringing back an old streaming show that I haven't done in quite a while. And with all of that, that ends all of my announcements and the 101st episode of the HAC Show. I would say it's probably going to be one of our more funniest episodes, and on a great number 2, 101, mostly because of the wonderful 101, but also that radio station that's in our city. I don't know how many times I've heard that station so many times. At least their advertisements.
Also, it's just like the symbolism of a new era.
The new era. But of course, there's still one milestone we have to achieve. We can't forget. We are at currently 90 subscribers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 away until we fulfill our promise of giving you guys the Bessel and the Dandy mixtape. And remember, you have until January 1st of the coming year to reach those numbers. So share our channel loud and proud. We don't encourage fake accounts, but do with that as you will. We do not encourage it though, but we can't stop you.
I will find out. I'll be looking at every follower. If I see one if I see a YouTube account that's barely been created, I will not count it.
Metal Gashin. Any case, and so yeah, that could be a reality, and there's only one way to make it a reality. Share the show around. So until then, folks, thank you very much for watching, and this is Hack and Jack sign out.